Hello, so I wanted to do a video about the most important skill in Hero Wars. Right, so the most important skill in Hero Wars is actually resource management. And what I mean by that is how to best invest your resources. Like a lot of people will comment, like they'll say that I have a lot of stuff, right? These things actually for me, these aren't worth that much because I could just empty these and claim them like this is, but I'm talking more like stuff like, right, all these Hero Soul Chest themes, like you can claim these during weekend events to get rewards. The artifact stuff, like I don't, right, just because you have resources, you shouldn't be in a hurry to use them, right? Just kind of work on them, like level up like once a day, right? If there's like a hero you're working on, then you can invest the resources into them, right? Like but it's like, after you have your main team, right? Don't just like dump your resources just because they're there. Like it's okay to let them build up, right? Because eventually maybe they'll release a new hero, or you'll like figure out like the hero you actually want to use, right? And it's just better to save these resources, right? And this goes in with like you can save stuff in your mailbox too. Let's clear these out though. Right, it's like you can save energy. These are like rewards from the emails. Like if you click on the Facebook links, if you have like charges, I don't think I have any charges, right? But these are all energy. But right, you can save these for like weekend events when there's like a reward you want, right? Same thing with like your energy potions. Like just save those. It's okay to let those build up. Right, emeralds. Don't do a lot of emerald spending on regular weekdays. Just save for special events. Right, like we just had that Alvanor event. That was a great time to spend emeralds. Right. Right, open up chests, right? Open up your chest during weekend events, right? Like if you want to do Outland chests, wait till there's like a weekend event so you can credit. Like I said, same thing with like I said, these same for the weekend events so you get credits. Right, it's like skin stones. It's okay to let those skin stone crates build up as you have them. Right, it's like eventually like you'll like, okay, then you decide you want to finally invest in here. But like I said, don't just spend resources just because you have. You want to be very, purposeful with your resources, right? You don't want to be haphazard with them, right? And this, of course, and when you're buying emeralds, right? Right, see how there's a 4x right now? This is when you should buy emeralds, right? Always buy emeralds during a 4x, right? It's like, because you get much better value for your money because you're getting, most of the time you're buying them at like 2x prices, right? If you're going to buy emeralds, you do it now when you can get more value for your money, right? And this is, like I said, and also you want to do your daily quests, right? It's like do all your daily quests every day if you can, right? Clear your tower out every day. Don't delay on this. Like do your adventure every day, right? So this, you get a free charge, right? So I did these today, and I'm going to leave this for a raid later. But this charge is, I said this, you get one of these every 24 hours on the guild day reset. But, right, you can't ever have more than 3. So you never want to be at 3 charges when the guild day resets, because then you just waste your charge. Right, so it's super important that you never let yourself at 3. You usually want to have 1 or 2 of these, or even zeros. Like if you already did your things, like I said, you want to be able to do your quests every day, right? Because there's like those chests, like it's so expensive for like pet resources, right? Chaos particles, there's 7-to-1 ratio, right? To put in like 100 chaos particles is 700, right? Emeralds. So this is like almost. Like I said, this is several thousand, this is almost 3,000 emeralds worth of chaos particles from this one adventure, right? These are daily resources. Like if you're doing your daily adventure, these are daily resources you're getting, right? The pet potions, the chaos particles, right? I mean, that's thousands of emeralds worth of resources that are free every day. This is also why you want to save your charge emails. Like you don't like want to use them immediately. Like if you have, right, like I said, you get those emails occasionally, right, from the Facebook page where you can get 3 extra charges, right? You save them in the mailbox, claim them when you can raid an adventure after you've completed, right? You can raid all 3 of those, use them at once, so you're not wasting them, so you're getting those resources. Right, like I said, it's just doing your, right, I said your free stuff. All this stuff like adds up to a lot of value, right? Your daily runes, right? Doing your these things, right? Doing these quests, your daily runes, right? Sometimes you have to spend a few emeralds to get those, right? But those, like I said, the emeralds you spend on energy is small because you get more value up back for your runes, right? And you want to get your guild up to the 65k if you can, right? And it's just like I said, you don't want to sit it, and similar, you don't want to sit yourself at 190 energy, right? It's like if you're max energy, you're not getting your free energy every 6 minutes, right? So you want to, keep yourself below that because that free energy adds up, right? Because you can do more raids, more items, right? And it's like you want to do your arena fights every day, you shouldn't spend like on a Grand Arena team just for the Grand Arena team. Like, say, I still have some Violet Heroes in my Grand Arena teams, and that's fine because it's not, right? Like I said, you first want to try to get as high as you can with the teams you got, right? Mostly, I just rather focus on one team, try to do better in the arena. Like I said, I finished 7th today for my ranking reward hit. Right, and it's just stuff like this. It's about managing your resources, right? It's okay to hoard stuff, like, and spend them when you need it, right? Right, and this goes to, like, you want to do your dungeon every day. You want to do, right, your Titan fights every day. You can get ranking rewards here. You want to, right, certs, like saves, like I said, just because you have certs, you don't necessarily need to spend these right away. And if you are spending certs, I do recommend artifact coins because that gets you the most value of certs, but sometimes chaos cores are worth it. If you have a lot of certs like I do, sometimes skin stones, these are kind of a bad value, but if you have extra certs and you otherwise are lagging on skin stones, but have plenty of artifacts and chaos cores, and maybe skin stones are okay once in a while, but I would avoid buying hero souls, right? And it's just, like I said, you can always use these things, right? You get these like monthly for free. There's other quests and events that give them out, right? And it's like these kinds of ones too, the boxes that you can claim hero souls from, right? These also work, right? Anyway, those are just kind of like some tips, right? Resource management really is the key to getting ahead of this game, right? Don't spread your resource too thin. Be purposeful, focused, right? Don't, like I said, just work on one hero team. Don't focus on Grand Arena, right? And really just pick a specialization, right? You can either be a hero specialist or a Titan specialist, right? Trying to max out both Titans and heroes for your guild, like, right? To help your guild, like, just focus on either Titans or heroes unless you're like on a really, really high top end guild. And even in a guild like mine, we have, people who are more of Titan specialists that I always assign to Titan fights. The people who are more hero specialists who I always assign to hero fights. Like, and unless if you aren't in a top guild, like I said, I mean, it's just better to focus either only on your resources, mostly on Titans or mostly on heroes. Anyway, I hope these tips help you guys. I hope you found this video informative, and thank you for watching.